I just came back from passing my driver's test, so let's see if Hussein Farhat will pass my driver's test. Let's get started. This is the best back and tricep workout. The best. All other workouts pale in comparison. Now you may be wondering, Nerdy Ant, why is he putting back and triceps together? Don't you usually do back and biceps? Well, the reason for that is because your back training does use your biceps. Every back exercise requires elbow flexion, therefore the biceps are involved, with maybe the exception of kelso shrugs. Because of that, if you do your back workout first, your biceps are going in pretty fatigued, and if you do your bicep work first, then they won't be able to help you during your back work. So the idea is if you do back and triceps together, because they're unrelated, you'll be able to train both of them effectively. But do keep in mind that if you do chest and biceps first and then back and triceps, because you've already hit your biceps, they might still be sore for your back day. So whether this is a better approach or not really does just come down to personal preference. Hussein Farhat has passed his first trial of the day. Now, are there any problems with this workout? Not particularly. I do think he did a bit too many row-like movements. He had the single arm dumbbell row, he had the wide grip row, then he did the rear delt fly. All of those hit very similar muscles in very similar ways. You could probably cut out at least one of those exercises, or maybe just do less volume on them. But other than that, it was a perfect day. One thing I will say is he ends the workout with like these weird kind of slightly leaning forward shrugs. Now, shrugs are a great exercise for the traps, but I would actually recommend doing a chest supported row, rowing until you hit failure, and then once you've hit failure, from there, do some kelso shrugs. I feel that's a more time efficient way of doing it, but this also works amazingly well. Why does the first comment say, "I can't agree less," with the fire emoji? Okay, so whenever an influencer tells you can bias either the long or short head, it's not true for the biceps at least, because they both attach at the same points on your skeleton and they both do the exact same function. So you can't really bicep the long head or the short head of the biceps. For the triceps, you can bias different heads because the long head attaches at your shoulder as well, whereas the medial and lateral head only attach at your elbow. So your arm position can affect which head you bias. But for biceps, you can't really bias the heads. Still a great movement, just wanted to throw that in there just so you guys know.
Brother, what's that, brother?
This exercise will work fine. It's more of a chest, kind of. It will work fine. I just think close grip with dumbbells is insanely awkward. Because what happens when you're here and you fail? Do you have to throw them to the side? I don't know. It works fine. I personally wouldn't do this, but it works perfectly fine. If you like it, you like it. All these exercises work amazingly well. 3 myths keeping you from building a massive chest. Bro missed the main one. Steroid needle, steroid needle, steroid needle. I won't be covering his natty or not drama in this video because I just don't care enough to cover it again. But yeah, do I think he's natty? Not particularly. I think it's more likely that he's lying when he's telling the truth, but that's just because of social media. It's not even entirely his fault. Use machines for better isolation. Machines do take out the stability component. Every study comparing free weights and machines, again, shows them to be roughly equal. Theoretically, there are some slight reasons why machines might be better, but again, some machines are really good. Other machines suck. I've done chest machines where there's handles here and you have to press like this. You're basically doing a tricep press. It was so awkward, so uncomfortable, and I felt it more in my triceps than I did my chest. So my advice would be just pick the exercise you like, god damn it. If you really like the bench, do the bench. If you really like the machine, do the machine. Truthfully, exercise selection is nowhere near as important as some people make it out to be. But also, this machine is still a compound movement. So it's not isolating it that much more than, let's say, a barbell bench press.
No, God!
God! No! God, please, no! No! No!
Tracked with Cal-AI, no! Holy sellout, bro. Bro is not tapped in to the fact that Cal-AI is trash, bro. Now, Cal-AI is controversial because it's fucking wrong all the time. It's really good at measuring, like, lonely ingredients by themselves. For example, if you had a plate of Oreos, it can say all the Oreos very clearly, look up the calorie count, and then put it on the Oreos. But if you cook anything yourself, where all the individual ingredients are not obviously displayed, for example, if you cook pasta and there's a lot of olive oil in your sauce, it has no way of knowing how much oil you put in, so it's going to be grossly inaccurate. If these things are free and you're in a jiffy, or you don't know exactly how many calories something is, you can definitely give it a shot. It's better than nothing. But for the most part, I would say just keep tracking your food. And if this stuff isn't free, do not buy it. If there's a free one, use it. But I would not recommend paying for it because it's simply not good enough to be worth the purchase. You can spend that money on literally anything else, fans, subscriptions, whatever, and that would probably be a better use of your money. I don't think anybody has ever claimed the lower chest matters the most. What I will say is lower chest is the biggest part of the chest, so it still does matter a lot, but all heads of the chest matter. Head always matters, whether it's the long head or the short head of the biceps, whatever. Targeting all the different heads is always important, and that is why you should do a variety of exercises to hit every section of the chest or whatever muscle group you are training.
You do like a higher volume approach or lower volume?
I do lower volume, just higher intensity. I just sometimes drop set. I do like 2 or 3 sets max.
Bro is not tapped in. Like that drop sets cause too much fatigue. Oh no. I'm just kidding. Drop sets are fine. Don't worry about it.
I try to fail in like the 6 to 9 rep range.
Same thing.
Yeah, me too.
Violent. We start with a little bit of weight, 100 reps. A little bit more weight, 100 reps. A little bit more weight, 100 reps.
100 reps?
Yeah, there was one set that was like 150.
Bro, I did like 75. He ups the weight, tells me to do 100.
Don't do 100 reps, guys. Unless you're just trying to max out on reps for the fun of it, don't do 100 reps. It's very unlikely you'll be able to train to failure of 100 reps. You're probably gonna fail due to muscle soreness or due to your cardio, whatever. Just don't do 100 reps. But anyway, Hussein, for the most part, has passed our driving test in today's video. So thank you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, I'll thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.